Seeing things as the person at fault does. Hi, my name's Dave, and welcome to The Daily Stoic 366 Meditations in Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. Today is March 12th. Seeing things as the person at fault does. Whenever someone has done wrong by you, immediately consider what notion of good and evil they had in doing it. For when you see it, you feel compassion instead of admonishment or rage. For you may yourself have the same notions of good and evil, or similar ones, in which case you'll make an allowance for what they've done. But if you no longer hold the same notions, you'll be more readily gracious for their error. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations, 7.26. Socrates, perhaps the wisest person to ever live, used to say that nobody does wrong willingly, meaning that no one is wrong on purpose either. Nobody thinks they're wrong, even when they are. They think they're right, they're just mistaken. Otherwise, they wouldn't think it anymore. Could it be that the slights you've experienced or the harm that others have done to you was not inflicted intentionally? What if they simply thought they were doing the right thing for them? Even for you. It's like the memorial of the Confederate soldiers at Arlington. Obviously, a cause that was wrongly fought by people doing wrong, which states in part that the Confederate soldiers served in simple obedience to duty as they understood it. Again, they understood wrongly, but it was a genuine understanding. Just as Lincoln was genuine when he ended his famous Cooper Union speech by saying, let us go to the end and dare to do our duty as we understand it. How much more tolerant and understanding would you be today if you could see the actions of other people as attempts to do the right thing? Whether you agree or not, how radically would this lens change your perspective on otherwise offensive or belligerent actions? Ooh, I like that today. I like today's reading because it's really kind of, I think, getting into the kind of heart of recognizing that, of empathy, like coming from that point of view, right? Most people don't believe that they're wrong or even believe that they're bad too. Like, trying to remember this. I remember reading this book called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and in there, there's a section that talks about Al Capone, and Al Capone was giving an interview while he was in jail, and he was like, no, like, I'm not a criminal, I'm not a bad guy. Like, he wasn't the villain, right? Like, big gang, like, really well-known mobster and gangster, and he didn't consider himself the villain. He was like, no, I'm misunderstood. You know, when we take this perspective and recognize when people do us wrong, or like, you know, or taking actions, they might not know what's, like, you could be in that situation too. So it's recognizing, like, having some empathy for them and recognizing that, you know what, I could be in that same situation. If I was in that situation, how would I want someone to treat me? You know, or if I'm wrong about this, but I believe I'm right. So, you know, you're wrong about something, you start to change your perspective on it. So, yeah, no, I like today's reading. Yeah, that's all I got for, what did you get out of it? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow, and you have a great, if not better, day.